Tonight, Ashton Starr makes his Southern States Pro debut, but he faces off against the gatekeeper of the Southern States himself, the Kenway.
The following contest is one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Your referee for the evening is Grandpa Booker T. Soccer! Let's meet the competitors. In the black tights with the beads, representing the hierarchy, he is the one and the only, a premier athlete that there ever has been one. He is Jimmy Ray's favorite professional wrestler and handpicked successor in the hierarchy. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Infinity Stone of Murder One's army. This is the Kenway. And his opponent is making his debut in this universe, but we know him well from a one in the past. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the one and the only Ashton Starr.
It's been a little while since we've seen you folks, but it is so good to be back right here. This time in Sewanee, Georgia at Monkey Wrench Brewing. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Southern States Pro. My name is Rob Weathers, joined by my broadcast colleague, a man of many names, Dynamite Soul, Eric the World Walker. Eric, what a contest to kick us off on our return.
You have two of the premier talents in Georgia, the debuting Ashton Starr, who is well known from Atlanta Wrestling Entertainment, and of course one of the Infinity Stones, the Kenway.
Absolutely. Ashton Starr, the star child himself, a standout in the state of Georgia, a regular at Southern Honor Pro Wrestling, and a place that Kenway has recently also been making his home this year. Kenway returning to professional wrestling after 3 years. Earlier this year, returned at the Southern States Pro Combine. And Kenway has been on an absolute tear since joining the hierarchy after defeating Joe Black, becoming the Infinity Stone in Murder One's army. But the last time Southern States Pro was in Austell, oh, we've got a cover here, crucifix pin. Just a 2 count, but the last time we were in Austell, the Kenway lost his first match since returning here to Southern States in a 3-way dance against Bryce Cannon at the end after defeating Duncan Avacia earlier in the night. But now the Kenway needs to get back to his winning ways. And Eric, I've got to ask you, you're a very accomplished wrestler yourself, the Antarctica champion. You've wrestled on all 7 continents. What does Kenway need to focus on? What does Kenway have to do to get back in the win column tonight against such a tough competitor like Ashton Starr?
You have to understand, being undefeated for so long, that can affect the game. But Kenway's a smart kid. You don't learn under people like Murder One, like Joe Black. You don't make those small mistakes too often, if at all.
And you don't become the hand-picked successor of Jimmy Ray for no reason.
Exactly. Look at him right now. He is in control of Ashton Starr. You don't see any of the what happened at the last show affecting him now. He's zoned in. He's dialed in.
Ashton Starr, of course, a very, very talented competitor, and you will hear us talk about that all throughout this match. Sunset flip, cover, just the 2. You will hear us talk about just how good Ashton Starr is all throughout this match. But I think more than anything, while, yes, Ashton would love to pick up this victory tonight in his debut, let's see if it can happen. The Kenway has to prove that he can get back on top. Cover made.
Big low cross body.
And it's things like that right there. It's things like that, catching Kenway off guard, that athleticism of Ashton Starr shining early on.
Got the Kenway reeling, big running back elbow.
Massive sitting Kenway now, opposite side of the ring. Oh, handful of hair. Oh. Right in the smaller back, following with that clubbing shot across the chest. Had that foot across the throat of Ashton Starr. we are starting to see, we got a cover, May, lateral press. We have been seeing, obviously, the Kenway, a very dominant wrestler. We have seen that, but we have started to see in the last several weeks a way more aggressive side of the Kenway. And I can see right now, it looks like he is employing all of that aggression, taking out that frustration from losing that three-way dance on Ashton Starr right now.
As talented as the Kenway is, he has a lot of weight on his shoulders.
Absolutely.
Those appointments, those do not come easy. And oh,
DDT on the apron. The Kenway telling referee Daryl Hall, start that count. Don't waste any time.
A win's a win. It doesn't matter how you do it.
But I have to say, this is surprising. The Kenway loves competition. The Kenway loves having that ability to say, I beat you by pinning your shoulders to the mat. It does surprise me that the Kenway seems okay with taking a count-out victory here.
Josh, Rob, you don't get paid by the hour.
No, you're correct.
I mean, if you get the job done any way you can, you get it done quick, do what you got to do.
And Kenway doing exactly what he has to do, immediately going right back on the offensive the second that Ashton rolled back into the ring.
But that's smart. You stay on top of him. He's wounded. He's hurt. You do not give Ashton Starr or anybody of his caliber a chance to come back on you.
Absolutely.
This is smart by the Kenway.
Absolutely. If you give Ashton Starr an inch, he will take a mile. Do not give him a second to breathe, and it looks like might have taken a little bit too long to get right back on the attack. Ashton Starr now on the offensive. Goes into the corner, but Kenway's not there. Goes up.
Caught him with the sunset flip.
Could have a victory right here. No. Oh, that massive boot there from Kenway.
And if you saw, he kicked him right into the turnbuckle, so that's more punishment on the way down.
Not only the foot driving into the chest, knocking the air out of your lungs, but that turnbuckle in the back doing the same. Once again, Ashton Starr sent to the outside, but now Kenway follows him right back out there. Oh! You can hear these loud thuds against that apron, sending Ashton Starr into the front row.
See, this is smart, making it a longer distance to get back in the ring.
Oh, but saw Ashton Starr making his way back to ringside. Kenway not waiting for Ashton to roll back in. Immediately on the outside now, delivering some shots. Misses that right hand.
Oh, no.
Oh!
Manhattan drop.
Right across the knee of Ashton Starr.
I don't know if you've ever hit the small of your back, that coccyx bone on anything, but that is
hurts.
extremely painful.
Extremely, and you can see Kenway still nursing the effects of it. Oh, and Ashton Starr tries to get the boot up, but Kenway catching the legs. Oh! Stacks
Right
it up for the cover.
Right into the pinfall.
Oh, and look at this.
That high elevated Boston Crab.
A little Samoan submission machine influence right there. Very, very, to your point, very, very high elevation on that Boston Crab.
Really focusing on the small of that back.
Ashton Starr out of it. Ashton comes in, fires back with that huge diving clothesline. Second clothesline hits Kenway.
And this is what you did not want. Beautiful head scissors. You did not want Ashton to get momentum.
Ashton Starr has Kenway in his sights. Ashton's diving in. Crossbody into the turnbuckle.
Classic Ashton Starr right there.
Fans drove from all over the state of Georgia to see the Star Child. And
Big
he's here to show
crossbody.
out. Hooks the leg. 1, 2. Oh, no.
Oh, you see Ashton not? STO. You see what Ashton did? He got right back on the Kenway. He did not stop.
And had a little bit of extra stank on that STO, making sure that Kenway stays down. Springboards up top, but that left leg getting caught. Goes up, gets the moonsault. Hooks the outside leg. Oh, so close.
Kenway with a little emphasis on that kick out.
Throwing everything that he had into that one.
Ashton,
2 3/4.
Ashton's trying to rally this crowd right now.
This crowd is 100% behind Ashton Starr. Once again, goes back into Kenway, splash in the corner. Coming in for another one, but Kenway catches him. Oh my God!
At an Alabama slammer.
This has got to be it for Ashton. Oh my God!
A sick kick.
That's it, hooks that leg. Oh, but right against the rope, Ashton Starr able to get that arm up and grab the bottom rope. Waist control now from Kenway. Oh my God, that German! Look at the bridge too! Oh my goodness!
Beautiful German suplex.
Ashton Starr kicked out at the very last available second. You saw how close Ashton was to the ropes, that foot kicking the bottom rope as he kicked out.
I have seen Ashton Starr in many matches. If there's one thing I can give to his complete credit, it is his endurance.
Absolutely.
He can take a whole lot of punishment, but I don't know about this. Kenway going for that patented pile driver. Ashton Starr dropping to one knee.
Kenway, he's got him up. This is it. This is going to spell disaster for Starr, but no, Starr's out of it. Oh, Starr with the backhand.
Kenway for the big swing. Northern Lights.
Oh, the bridge, both legs are hooked, and we got a winner.
And your winner, Ashton Starr.
What an unbelievable victory in his debut against the gatekeeper himself, the Kenway.
With that Northern Lights bridge, with that double hook, was enough to keep the Kenway down, and I think the Kenway just realized what happened.
All it takes is 3 seconds. 3 seconds for immortality, and Ashton Starr proved that tonight in his Southern States Pro debut.